So we finally made it out of the Via Purifico. Supposedly no one's ever gotten out, but all 7 of us managed to get out unscathed.
Uni! You're all right? We were so worried. It's good to have you back.
Thank you.
Keenock. Why, you...
I have saved him. He was a man who craved power. And great power he had, but he feared losing it. Trembling at unseen enemies, he spent his days scheming petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest. You see, now he has no worries. He has been granted sleep eternal. Death is a sweet slumber. All the pain of life is gently swept away. Ah, yes. So you see, if all life were to end in Spira, all suffering would end. Don't you see? Do you not agree? That, Yuna, is why I need you. Come, Lady Yuna. Come with me to Zanarkand, the lost city of the dead. With death on our side, we will save Spira, and for this, I will take from you your strength, Yuna, your life, and become the next Sin. I will destroy Spira. I will save it.
You're totally nuts!
Unpleasant. Very well. I will give you your death. You seem to want it so.
Run! Protect Yuna!
Go! No way! I'm fighting! I said go!
Whoa, Kimari just completely put himself on the line. That guy is like a textbook guardian.
Ah! I won't leave Kamari behind.
He's a guardian. Protecting you is everything.
Orin!
That's right. We're all guardians. Yeah, and you know what that means? Yuna, anywhere you go, I'll follow.
Anywhere I go?
Yeah, anywhere.
Well then, let's go!
Hey, Kamari! Leave some for us!
Hey, wait for me!
Me too!
I'll go too.
I love that little scene. Orin, man, you're stuck in the Dark Ages. Seriously, you need to have a little more faith in your guardians. Your fellow guardians and your friends. So it's one of the very rare occasions where he was just wrong. Okay, so that's the next boss battle. It awaits us at the end of this Highbridge. But there's a few interesting things to talk about here.
You're quite popular these days, eh? Anything you want, I've got it.
Oh, what a legend. Okay, not that we need any of this stuff. I'm just gonna buy some random stuff. Alright, it's all good.
Traitor or no, Lady Yuna's always been a friend to a Wakka.
That's it, that's all we need. Fuck the rest of Spira. The Wakka's on our side. That's all we need. So we finally get a clear insight into just what Seymour wants to do. And, you know, as if he wasn't an evil enough guy, he's killed Keenock now as well. And it turns out that he wants to kill everyone. He wants to basically destroy the world. And his twisted mentality is telling him that, you know, if we all were to die and live as kind of unsent or just hang out in the far plane, then we don't need to worry about sin or suffering or any more of that stuff. It's all good. So why bother with the difficulties of life when we can all just die and just hang out there for the rest of our lives? But obviously we don't agree with that, and we're going to try and put a stop to it. Now, this is probably the first place that I would recommend if you're genuinely, you feel like you're underleveled and you want to do some leveling. This place you will level up very quickly. So there's 2 save spheres, you can see one down the end where Seymour waits. Between that gap there are mechanical enemies. There's the ones that do the thrust kick and the ones that have the cannons or whatever, but they give you a lot of experience points. So if you were to spend a half an hour here, an hour here, you will make a lot of progress on the sphere grid. So this is probably one of the first and best places to grind for levels. And something that will probably make your life a lot easier when doing this will be the evade and counter ability. So I'm probably going to just stick it on there now because I need it. It'd be nice if I had some other good ability to go with it, but I really don't. So I'm going to stick it on here, and the only reason I'm doing that is because that's the only weapon I have with 2 free slots, I believe. Let's double check. Wakka's already got his TKO, so I'm not going to bother too much with him. But because Tidus is going to stay on the front line quite often, it's going to be useful for him to have it. I guess it's probably actually a better idea to give it to Wakka or Auron, because Tidus already has his first strike weapon, and it's better for Tidus to have a weapon that has both. So I'd either pick one of these 2 or both of them and just and give them evade and counter. Probably Auron, because when you're kind of in random encounters, Wakka's already got his TKO, so I just give it to Auron so he can, because his evasion sucks anyway, it'd be useful for Auron to stay on the front line. And now you're going to see the power of evade and counter in action. Rikku, if you like stealing, is another good person to have evade and counter for, because that way she can stay on the front line and not bother about getting attacked, and she can just steal in relative peace. But she doesn't really have any good weapons to put it on at the moment, so I'm going to ignore that. Alright, let's have a look. Obviously, fire protection. Ah, still hasn't had any strength boosts yet. Remember, obviously, don't leave this guy till last. And there'll come a time when you start to overkill these guys, and obviously when that happens you'll be making even more progress. But at first it will be a little bit annoying. So, is there any clearer example of evade and counter? I don't think so. So what you saw there was evade and counter in action, and against that enemy, that kick attack will miss every single time. That kick attack will never connect, so you don't have to worry. So suddenly, Auron becomes a total boss, or even more of a boss, let's say. So the evade and counter ability is not to be messed with, and can save your ass on more than one occasion. I think Yuna should stay on the front line for a little bit. There's not really anything interesting to steal, so just level up whoever you want to level up. I wouldn't mind Yuna getting a few extra HP nodes.
Hold on, Kamari!
Anyone have an overdrive? Lulu does. So does Rikku. I don't want one of these guys to be left till last, so I'm gonna. They're weak against magic, so. Oh, well, not too weak actually. Evade encounter. Boom. Excellent. Love it. Actually, there might be something in their mechanics that makes them attack Orin if he's in the front line, so it might even be even more useful to keep it on Orin. Love it. So against this powerful attack as well, evade encounter still works. So imagine this coupled with like Death Touch, Stone Strike. Seriously, it becomes a very, very formidable combination. But yeah, they are pretty resistant to magic actually, I take that back, so. Variable Mog, hold on a sec, that should have multiple slots. 3 free slots, that's excellent. Let me have a look at that. I might be able to make something useful for Lulu. Because she has had that sensor weapon since the beginning of the damn game. I mean, of course, even teaching magic users evade encounter is not a bad move, just for the fact that you can, you know, stop them from getting attacked. So it's not the worst idea in the world. Just gonna do that. Give her some extra magic as well. I mean, this ability here is going to take a while for you to get it anyway, so. Yeah, I'll keep one slot open just for something else in case she needs it. Obviously, once you get to that save sphere, all you need to do is just kind of hang around there, have some random encounters, and just use the save sphere to heal, and it should be fine. Summoning is not a good idea here, because these 3 collectively will do quite a bit of damage.
Armor of light, hold physical might.
You got them rams, yo. Might as well use this. Oh, managed to squeeze 9. That's not too bad. Yes. Gotta love Lulu's evasion. And of course, if you want to train up Tidus' overdrive, this is not too bad a place to do it. Once you get Tidus' 3rd overdrive, it should be able to take everything out in one turn. So it's called Energy Rain, and it will do significant damage to all enemies. And if you do that with Slay Overdrive, that's already 60% back when you're done. So that will really speed up your efforts to get all the overdrives.
Yeah.
Farewell.
But yeah, the characters, as you can see, they're all doing pretty well. So I'm not going to spend any time grinding here. But even in the random encounters that I've had just to get to the save sphere, I've already gone 3 sphere levels. Ah, damn it.
We will be branded traitors.
Ha! See if I can.
Oh wow, look at that. Someone's changed their tune. Yeah, this is really... Do smoke bombs work against these guys? Let me check it out. Nope. So you can see, without evading counter, things can get a bit dangerous. So that's a magic based one, you need Shell to be able to reduce that. And you saw Lulu took a lot less damage than these two. But the only unfortunate thing here, of course, is that Kimahri is not around. So Kimahri will not get to benefit from all of this leveling up. So if you've already been neglecting Kimahri, it's going to get even worse.
Farewell.
Oh yeah. That slight luck boost coming in handy. Look at those sphere levels. Okay. Let's set up for the next boss battle, and then I think after that next boss battle I'll be able to finish for today. Should be able to record some more tomorrow as well. Okay. That magic is still going up. A bit more HP. $4,000. Okay, good. He was always going to be the first person to break the 4,000 barrier. Interesting, you can come off Wakka's grid if you want here. And he's not too far, well, yeah, so you can come off Wakka's grid if you want. I have no idea why you'd want to do that, but it's an option. HP for Rikku is always a good thing. More magic. But yeah, I mean, Yuna's HP is not... She doesn't get that many. Here there's only one. Whoa. So even at this stage, we're still going to be about 2,600, so it's not best. Excellent ability. Cast haste on the entire party. So even though it's a high rank action, it will delay Tidus quite a bit, but it will give the entire party haste. So it's a pretty useful one. Okay, let's see what we can do with... I did say if you can customize them in pairs, so lightning and ice together, and fire and water together. So we can only customize one waterproof armor, so make sure you're using it carefully on the right person. Tidus doesn't have any fireproof armors, I think, so I'll give one to him. Let's check out the others. Stoneproof. Yeah, Yuna doesn't have very good elemental protection at all. Let's make it ice ward. I'm not going to put ice proof because it's a bit of a waste. It's better than nothing, because her magic defense is decent anyway. Warren. Can put... I think he has something... He has a Null Blaze one, right? He doesn't, okay. I am going to use it on... Okay, for Wakka I'm just going to give him a... I think I'm just going to give him like a... Ice proof, because I have a lot of Arctic winds, so it's not too big a deal. And Rikku. Fireproof. I'm going to give Rikku the waterproof. Yes. And I think that should be it, so I just need to focus on Auron now. Right. We can give him fireproof, and we can give him lightning proof. Okay, that's not too bad. So he has 3 elements he's protected against, that's not too bad. Alright, so let's get our elementals on, because it is Seymour. So it's not too much of a stretch of the imagination to assume that he's going to use, you know, elemental stuff. Yep. Okay, then just have a quick look at Lulu's weapons, and then we're done. I'm going to get fireproof and water ward, actually. Of course, you really don't need to do this, but I just like having these protection in pairs. Because like the first battle that you have with Seymour, he uses them in a set order, and that order doesn't change for this battle either. Okay, I'm ready. I'm heading in. Alright, let's do this.